Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Costas here from Gold Rush Paranormal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video was highly requested by my Filipino friends, and this is for Christine DeSera. Christine was a flight attendant and was found deceased on New Year's Day after celebrating overnight with 11 of her male friends. It is believed that she was raped and murdered, and they've already arrested several of them in connection with her death. So this is a series of sessions that I had conducted over several days trying to make contact with Christine, and although I do believe that I made contact with her, it is important for me to state that I can never confirm with 100% certainty who I'm actually speaking to. And although I make every effort to interpret the messages that I receive with accuracy, it's important to take all the messages that I receive with a grain of salt. Now, if this is your first time here and you are interested in anything paranormal, ITC, or spirit communication related, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I do release the next video. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, this is an attempt to reach out to Christine DeSera, and I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a while. I'm going to use my PSP7 spirit box with my infinity portal, and we'll see what we can get. Hello? Who's here? What is your name? Wow. I'm looking to speak to Christine DeSera. Hello? How many spirits are here? 5? Okay. Is Christine here? I don't know if I heard Christine. Is Christine here? Can you tell me what happened to Christine DeSera? Is it possible that I can speak to Christine DeSera? Can anybody tell me what happened to her? Is it possible I can speak to her? Can anybody tell me how she died? I noticed there was some sort of a confrontation between her and a male in a CCTV camera, and what was this argument about? Was the person that she was arguing with, is he the one that killed her? Will I ever be able to speak to Christine, or has she moved on? I'm going to keep the session short here. It's kind of late at night right now, and I'm just feeling a little bit drained. I may have to continue here tomorrow, but if she is available and she wants to speak, she can let me know. And who just tapped? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let this go right now. If there's anything else you'd like to say, please do so now. All right, thank you. All right, I'm using the Signal Spirit Communication app to see if I can make contact with Christine DeSera. I've already set my intentions. In person, visual Not in person? How many spirits are here right now?
Very little.
I'm looking to speak to Christine DeSera.
Why?
Why? Because she just recently passed away, and there are many people that want to know what happened to her. Why she died.
God!
Who is here with me right now?
John.
John?
People forgot.
Christine, can you tell me what happened to you?
No, was here.
No? Why can't you tell me? Okay, just for validation, can you either say my name, Costas, or your name? Christine, can you say my name or your name? Okay. It almost sounded like you said your name. Maybe plug it into my portal here and see what I can get. Christine, are you here?
Yes.
Yes? All right. I think we're making contact here. I welcome my spirit guides to assist also with this communication. So, Christine, can you tell me what country you were from? Okay, I'm not sure if I heard it there, but I'll have to review. So just so you guys know, this app here, the Signal Spirit Communication app, is basically like my PSB7 radio, the Spirit Box that I use from time to time. But this is actually scanning internet radio. Right now, I believe I have it set to scanning all the channels that are available, which I believe are 17. And so it is scanning, depending on the speed, I have it to be scanning pretty fast right now. So to help eliminate any false positives, but it is scanning internet radio. So there may be lots of different voices that are coming through, and we're just hoping that we can make some sort of connection here. And of course, because it is scanning internet radio, there could be music coming through also, so just keep that in mind. I believe I just heard you earlier, Christine, just before I even started recording. Can you tell us what happened, Christine? What happened to you? Connecting with spirit is not always easy. It can be difficult for me to connect sometimes, especially with a person that I did not know, and it can also be difficult for spirits that have recently passed as they are getting used to their new surroundings. Sometimes it requires several tries. This was my third session attempting to reach her. They say that you were raped and murdered. Is that true? Yes. I think I heard you say yeah. Now you were with, I believe, 11 of your men friends, and you were the only female there. You were celebrating overnight for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and apparently you had passed away New Year's Day. Now, Christine, were you raped? Were you raped by several people or just one person? Now, I noticed, Christine, that at one point I was looking at CCTV camera, I guess in the hotel, and it looks like you were having an argument with one of the males there, and it actually got kind of physical. Who was that person? Can you give me that person's name? I'm not even sure if one of them was your boyfriend or not, or if they were just all friends. But it looks like some of them might have even been friends of your friends. Is that true? Now, I noticed when looking at photos of your autopsy, it looks like you had some bruises on your knees, on your legs, on your arms. Where did you get those from? Did you have a confrontation with someone? Yes. Who was that person? Can you give me that person's name? Can you give us a number? How many people, how many of the men there raped you? Did they drug you, Christine? What did they drug you with, do you know? Christine, is it you speaking, or is there someone else with you that's assisting, like a guide? Is it you speaking, Christine? Christine, is it you that's speaking? Your mom is really upset, understandably so. She's very heartbroken about what happened to you. Do you have any messages for your mom? Is there anything you'd like to say to her? You spoke English pretty well. Is there anything you'd like to say in your native language, Tagalog? Okay, I think I heard you say all right, and then you went ahead and spoke there, whatever it is that you said. So, are you in a good place right now, Christine? Christine, do you have any messages for your best friend, Ria? You two were very close. And do you have anything you'd like to say to her? Any information you'd like to give the investigators, Christine? Any messages for your best friend, Ria? Thank you, Christine. God bless you. All right, I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to have to review it all, see if I caught anything, and we'll go from there.